Greetings, fellow noisemakers, and welcome to
The Weakest Link.
Seriously though, one of the most common issues that I observe is fellow engineers and producers trying to fix problems in the mix using apps and plugins. The truth is, the quality of your work is only as good as the weakest link in your production chain. Happy accidents aside, if you've got something bad in your mix, it's going to bring the quality of your entire production down. Despite all the amazing technology available, it's still garbage in and garbage out. You have to look at your entire production chain from source to finish. If you have a bad recording to start with, it's very hard to fix it properly, regardless of what toys you may have at your disposal. You have to start with a good source and keep the quality up all the way through.
It's very wise to invest in decent quality hardware. Get yourself a good audio interface. Get yourself a good microphone. Rather buy a second-hand reliable brand than a new, cheap, no-name brand product. Rather settle for a product on the lower end of the range from a reputable company than a product with lots of bells and whistles. For most home studio multi-tracking purposes, a 2-channel interface is sufficient. You really only need 8 or 16 channel interfaces if you're recording live drums or live bands. Be careful too when you buy a microphone. Large diaphragm condenser microphones are recommended for studio recording. However, if you find yourself in a tight budget, rather settle for a better quality dynamic microphone like the Shure SM58 than a cheap condenser.
And of course, some talent and experience goes a long way as well. If you have a bad recording, you can only go so far in trying to repair it with apps and plugins. A good recording requires minimal EQ, minimal compression, and not much in the way of extra effects to get it to sound good. I think it's important for me to emphasize that you should invest in a good microphone and a good interface to start with. Find a decent space to record in. Have good audio monitors and decent headphones if necessary. After that, you can add all the extras if you like. I think these days, with all the amazing technology at our disposal, it's easy for us to be lazy and to just shrug our shoulders and say we'll fix it in the mix. But I want to encourage you to always take absolute care when tracking. Good tracking is crucial. Make sure you've got the mic sounding good. Make sure the artist is well prepared, relaxed, and giving their best. Make sure there are no gremlins, background noises, buzzes, hums, squeaks. Take your time getting a good audio track printed first, before you say it's in the can. When you're recording, if you think your take needs to be fixed in the mix, do another take. Well, I hope this has been helpful. Please subscribe and check in next time. Cheers for now.